Hello and welcome to Tuesdays with Tom. Our topic, today's game plan. Most of these thoughts, ideas, quotes can be found in the book Squeezed, located at tompaben.com. So our topic is today's game plan. Think about it. We all wake up with the same time period, 24 hours, 168 hours in a week. Most of us sleep 7 to 8 hours a night. And so that's going to give you 16 hours roughly of your day. 8, 9, 10 of those will be at work. And the other 5, 6, 7 will be your free time, your after work time. Now, so that's the time period that we work within. And so we want to take advantage of the things that we seek. And so what are we seeking right throughout our day? We're seeking achievement. So today's game plan is about achievement. It's about, right, going to work and providing what most of us work for, financial, right, to get money, to have nice things, to provide for our families. Those are what we work for, what we work for. Now, some of us work for a title, right? We want to achieve that next level. We want to go up that corporate ladder. Some of us work for what's called the promise of the future, right? And that's going to be something that's out there, right? Think about a college student. They go to college for 4 years on the promise of that future. 6 years, 8 years, whatever, as a doctor, the promise of the future. And so what it comes down to is becoming the most valuable and having the most valuable days that you can have. And in business, what is valuable is production. So your ability to achieve the most during your day, your week, your month, or your quarter is the most important thing. But it starts with your daily game plan. So let's start with what is not achievement. And that's just movement. So movement doesn't mean achievement. A student doesn't wake up and go to school and automatically get an A. You don't go to work and get a raise or a promotion because you just showed up. Movement doesn't mean achievement. You could fool yourself by thinking, I'm busy. I have a lot on my plate. I'm busy. But is that production? Again, what you believe, that lie in the middle of believe, what you believe is not necessarily what is the best. So one technique of making that movement achievement is by your daily game plan. Or it could be a weekly game plan. What's going towards your day today? So this starts with being intentional. Sunday night. What's your plan for Monday? Right? So your tomorrow starts with tonight. So how intentional are you thinking about what are my power of three things I want to be working on? And I'm going to give myself the time to do that. So that intentional time is extremely valuable. Giving yourself some time to think about the three things I want to accomplish tomorrow, the next day, this week. So number one on my list is always going to be probably a project that's halfway done, but it keeps getting pushed down on my to-do list, right? Because other more important things come up, but I want to get that done. I want to get it checked off the list. I want to get checked off the list because of the feeling of accomplishment. Production. That's important too. If it's number one on your list, that's an important thing that just needs to get done. So that number one is always going to be where I'm putting my daily energy. So how do you make lemonade throughout your day? Is you do it with 20-minute disciplines. You take 20 minutes of a designated time that you're going to put towards item number one on your list. Again, where energy goes, progress grows. Number two just needs to get started. It's something that's valuable. It's going to move you forward a lot, but it probably needs to get started. I like to call this and work on this in my given free time. Somebody cancels a meeting on me, an hour meeting. Now I got an extra hour to put towards item number two on my daily/weekly checklist. What are those items? Typically, it's something that you're behind on in your business. And for a lot of businesses, believe it or not, it's the financials. Do you know on the first day or the first couple days of the month how your last month was in production? Can you pull out your P&L and be able to read over that? Are you ahead on your taxes, on your financials, your game plan? So number two is probably something you want to add to your production, add to your business. It could be your next great marketing event. It could be a communication letter to your customers. You want more customers? Treat the customers you have even better. Number one is something that's going to get finished. Number two is something you're going to add. Number three is something probably a little bigger. It might take more than a week, but you're really going to move forward on that project this week with number three. And that's a top priority, but maybe for the future. So we're talking about something maybe for next quarter, right? Maybe that's your convention for next year, right? You're going to put production towards that. Maybe that's hiring a new teammate. Maybe that's a change in departments, right? Some kind of next quarter promotion or event is what we're talking about. So you got your three things. These are what I know my mind is on throughout my day. And if I check one off, like number one, I get this feeling of accomplishment and I put something else on there next. Number two, and then number three. And so I'm going to get done with this amazing feeling of accomplishment. The key to outstanding performance is stacking those days and those weeks, months, a quarter on top of each other, day after day after day. Work on being focused on the important things, right? Not necessarily the easiest or most enjoyable things, but the most important things in your business. That's how you become valuable. Don't let your day of busyness be confused with production. How was your day? Somebody asked me. Was it busy? Was it just good? Did it fly by? Did it seem overwhelming? Or was your day today productive? Was your weekend productive? And was your week productive? How do you judge that? By accomplishing the three things this week you have on your daily game plan every day to put your energy towards. Your daily game plan will take your business to a whole nother level, one productive day at a time.